Hello, I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I'm going to show you another roundup of Disney pin mail. I have lots of pin mail from different collections because I've been downsizing some collections, focusing on others, and making room for a brand new collection. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First up is this High School Musical 3 pin, and oh my goodness, I am so happy to finally have this one. I'm officially in the single digits. I'm only 9 High School Musical pins away from being a completist, which is like so wild to think here. But like, it's weird that the third poster was just so much harder to find than the first and second. Like, I found the first and second 20 times over already. Like, I found it pretty early in my Disney Channel pin trading career. But this one is extra special. It completes the 3 poster trifecta. I've actually left a place in my board for this when I rearranged it a couple weeks ago. So I'm happy to finally fill that. But I guess it makes sense that was hard to find because it is a Disneyland Paris pin, whereas the other 2 are just the American parks. I already have a really similar pin of this exact photo, but it's not a poster style, and it actually has a pin-on-pin element where it says High School Musical 3. This one just feels better because it matches the other 2 posters exactly and is the same size. So this was a must for me for sure. Just to stay in the Disney Channel theme here, I actually traded for this from Japan, which is super cool. It boggles my mind whenever I get from a different continent. It's really cool. So now I've done Japan, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Israel, and then of course the States and Canada. But speaking of countries, this one is a Norway pin. This one matches my nails perfectly. Can we acknowledge that for a second? This series really intrigues me. Like, they're all super similar. Like, it's a different country and then like a different mission. Like, this one's Mission the Viking, and wow, that rhymes. Love it. And then also in that trade from Japan, I also got the Perry. She recently acquired the whole set and she had some extras, and 2 of them I didn't have. So now I have 2 Perrys of the 3 and 2 Dr. Doofenshmirtz pins. And I think this one is super cute of Perry in the boat. He's very much concentrating on his mission. You can tell, like, he is hard at work here. He's like, where is the self-destruct button? It must be right here, because Dr. Doofenshmirtz always has a self-destruct button. I love how I actually got these 2 pins from Japan because, like, the whole theme of this mystery box is all around the world, so pretty fitting there. With my new collection, this actually fits the theme perfectly. The chipped cup was definitely a must with that one. And it's chipped ever so slightly. And I love the coloring on this too, like the pink at the bottom really pops, and like how the enamel comes out here and there's like a little gap in his nose. Like, it's so cute, it's so perfect. Another pin that I do not typically collect but matches my new collection. I'd love to know in the comments below if you can guess what I'm trying to collect here. It is very rare that I trade for a hidden Mickey pin. So hint, hint, nudge, nudge, the evil queen related to the Queen of Hearts. What can this be inspired from? And another evil queen, and this one literally fits perfectly. I was so excited to find this. I posted as an ISO when I finished what I was watching for this collection, and I was like, yes, evil queen pins, please, please, please. And this one literally embodies what I am going for. So again, more on that in a future video. Such a tease. And I love the coloring on this one. The green and the red on the black, and then the yellow crown, and then the purple. It just like understated, and it's amazing. Everything about this pin, never ever getting rid of this one. This one I actually decided I'm going to put up for trade. It doesn't really go with what I'm going for, but it is really, really nice. Like, out of the 3, probably is my favorite, like, in general, but I'm trying to be good and only keeping pins that fit my collection, so it will be up for trade or sale. It's actually a Loungefly pin. Like, I really like the backpack collections. Like, they're so cute. Like, Sully's adorable in that pin collection. Like, I love every single one. I'm kind of tempted just to, like, have a little shadow box of, like, all of them and go for them, but no, Serena, I have enough collections. And I know I said that a few videos ago, and then this video I'm like, I started a new collection, but for now, no, we're fine. For now, no promises later. And I was drawn to this one because of her eyes. Like, it's so sinister, and her eyebrows, like, ugh. I actually love the backs of Loungefly pins. I think they're so crisp and clean. I got another Hanukkah pin. This one is 2009, and now I am only 4 away from having all the years from 2001, 2020. And yes, I know Disney pin trading did start in 2000, but the 2000 Hanukkah pin doesn't have the year on it, so I'm gonna start with 2001. Maybe when I do have them all, like maybe I'll go for it, but for now, my goal of having all the dated Hanukkah pins by next Hanukkah is intact. I'm pretty much on track. I have a few months. If I got one per month for the next 4 months, I would make it. If you've been following along, you've been seeing lots of different Hanukkah designs lately. This one is definitely more simple, but I really like how they're using the Mickey head as the little thing so you can spin the dreidel. And then I love how a dreidel, like the game is you spin it around, and this actually spins. So it says Happy Hanukkah on one side and it's Mickey on the other, and then it says 2009 in tiny at the bottom here. And this one is a limited edition of 3,000. I am in awe with how big this Passover pin is. For those of y'all that aren't Jewish or aren't familiar, Passover is another Jewish holiday, and this is the only ever Passover pin that Disney has ever made, and wow, it is beautiful. 10 on 10, heck, 11 on 10. You have the Fab Five here at a Seder, and you see the matzah here. It's what I eat, live, and sleep on for the week of Passover, because you can't have anything that rises. Literally, the whole table is set up as if a Seder was, like with the food and everything, like it's not random. And I love that Donald is just a running gag in these pins. Like, he's always angry and there's something going wrong with him. So you got Goofy, you know, rubbing his head, and then he's just very angry about that. He does not like being touched. And then look how cute Pluto is. They're all hugging too, and Donald's just not having any little bit of it. Just to show you how big this one is. And it's a limited edition of 1,500. It is super rare these days that I got a Pixar pin that isn't either like Pixar in general or like a Wally pin, but this one was gifted by my pin friend, Erica. Hi, if you're watching. I love this one so much. It's actually part of a 4-pin Ellie set, and I had to make room. I literally rearranged the whole Pixar board. We got Flick holding weights, but they're marshmallows because they're ants, so it works. And then literally Heimlich eating part of the marshmallow. And it's a limited edition of 1,000. Here's an overview of the pins I showed. That's it for my pin mail. I would love to know what your favorite pin I showed was. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin related content from me every Tuesday. And if you haven't noticed, like this Italy board and my Wally board has literally been moving the last couple of videos. I've been trying to reorganize my wall to make room for a new board. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.